Welcome back to the State of Modern Philippines or the Stump. We're now at the quarterfinals, and we have Alain Encarnacion on Dredge versus Ariel Pundamiera on Taxes. This will be the last match for this tournament because after this game, the quarterfinals, the players have decided to split the top four. So let's watch the game. You're tuned in to the State of Modern Philippines or the Stump, and I'm Mark.
And I'm John from Vault.
Yes, and we're back for the quarterfinals between Alain Encarnacion, who's playing Dredge, and we have Ariel again on camera, who's playing Taxes.
So during the last match we covered, Ariel won the match.
Yep, he won against UW Control Deck, but this time it's a Dredge.
Dredge.
It's Dredge. I think it's gonna be a different scenario here. Because Alain can cast his creatures for free, and it's creatures
I
and
think Alain wins game one, but he's money getting. It's not a good sign for Dredge.
yeah,
Dredge is known as one of the best game one decks.
yeah,
It deals with a very different style of play, uses very different resources.
hmm
But my prediction is Alain's gonna win game one, and then we're gonna see about how much hate Ariel was able to pack on the sideboard.
yes.
And let's see.
Dredge used to be a dark horse. If in the right meta, it can dominate. But with the first when the Golgari Grave Troll got unbanned, it's put on the spotlight, and then the card got banned again. But it's already in everyone's radar. Plus now we have Creeping Chill, one of Dredge's new toys, and looting effects.
Faithless looting.
Yeah,
Strike.
cathartic reunion.
That looks good.
So Alain keeps the six card hand.
He's gonna cast Faithless looting on the first turn.
Yeah.
Fetch.
Wooded foothills fetching.
Shockland, probably.
Yeah.
He doesn't really care about his life total since
Yeah.
Dredge is so fast. Stop
There you
down. Faithless looting.
Yeah, that's another 2 damage for him, and then fatal stooling maybe, probably.
17. Play falls down to 17.
Yep.
Cut. Here we go.
There you go.
Right on
Faithless
schedule.
looting.
1, 2. Discarding 2 dredgers. We are discarding.
There you go.
Blood gas
And Price
Price
Amalgam.
Amalgam.
Well, Ariel puts in a Leonin
Leonin
Arbiter. So that limits Alain's fetching, options.
Play land. Blood gas.
But he
back
doesn't need
play.
to fetch this turn.
Cathartic reunion, I guess.
Yep. Discarding Creeping Chills.
Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. At the end of turn, I think Price Amalgam comes back into play.
Yeah.
So that's 5 power on turn 2.
Yes.
And you don't even need to spend any mana. That's how powerful Dredge is.
Yeah, you don't need to spend any mana. You just play a land, and then Blood Gas comes into play.
And then Price Amalgam comes into play.
Here you go.
pretty
If
good.
you're lucky enough, you'll get a Narcomoeba as well.
Swing for 2.
So
Displacer.
there's a Displacer. Let's see.
So it's good. It's a blocker. It's a good blocker.
It's a good blocker, but Dredge creatures are.
He's gonna be able to cast Faithless looting this turn. So he's gonna Dredge. Oh no, he drew.
But he can always flash back Faithless Looting here.
Does he have any more dredgers left on his graveyard? I'm not sure.
I'm not. I think He has Life from the Loam here. I think it's a Creeping Chill and then Life from the Loam the next card. Not sure because I think it's green. Let's see.
He's going to play something untapped for sure. Because he's going to flashback Faithless Legion.
Another Shock Land, I think. Nope.
Well, if he wants to concern his life, though, he can go for that gemstone in his hand. He has to get the Golgari Thug in his graveyard for sure.
Yes.
He has to discard it. And looks like he's gonna do stopping ground again. Alright.
Probably needs to attack first. Yeah, I don't know. So he's casting Conflagrate,
okay,
targeting the Displacer.
Yeah.
Which
gets rid of the blocker.
And
that's a good play.
Puts a lot of dredgers in the graveyard. But that's for 5 damage, right? Now he's set up for
an awesome next turn.
Yeah, it's gonna be a dredge for. Is that dredge for 5? Or Golgari Thug?
I think 4.
4, yep.
Simply the imp is 5, I believe. That's the next biggest one.
Oh yeah. Let's see how will Ariel deal with these recyclable creatures.
Yep.
His best friend right now is Path to Exile.
For sure.
Okay, casting Thought Not Seared, that's a big one.
Shriek
Horn. Exciting the Shriek Horn from Alain's hand. Let's see if Alain will dredge here. I guess he will be dredging for 4
sure.
now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Free Narcomoeba.
There's a free Narcomoeba there. And he can still flash back the Faithless Looting.
Get back a land and get a Bloodcast back.
Yeah. Here we go.
That's right. 1, 2, and discarding the weapon.
Discarding the Thug. And Price Amalgam.
Okay.
I think he
drew a land.
Yeah, I think so.
If he plays a land, he'll be able to get Bloodcast and Price Amalgam back.
Yeah,
he should attack
he'll be attacking first here, so that he can deal at least the minimum is 2 damage.
2 damage, yeah.
And he can bring the Amalgam back.
For the Bloodcast.
Yep.
2 Amalgams actually. Right now.
Yeah, that's really
Does he have
unfair.
land? Does he have the land?
Yeah, he
land.
does.
Okay.
That's really unfair.
That's 2 Bloodcast activations right there.
Yes.
So you get 8 power for playing a land. That sounds fair. Maybe.
Remember, he still has a Conflagrate in the graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
He just needs to lower down Ariel's life total, and then he can cast the Conflagrate there.
This is not looking good for the Taxes player.
Yeah.
He probably has Rest in Peace in the sideboard, I would think.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple of copies of Leyline of the Void. So if you try to play against Dredge using your main deck, you're probably gonna lose. But if you have enough hate in the sideboard, then things change. So let's just see if Ariel was able to put enough hate in his graveyard, in his sideboard.
Yeah, actually, I have a rule that if I play in a tournament, I always bring graveyard hate. At least 1 or 2 graveyard hate.
What is this? I think it's Daredevil something. It's a pirate.
Like the new Snapcaster Mage,
Yes.
the red version.
It's just checking out the graveyard, trying to see what things there are to be afraid of.
Okay. So he can attack with the 4 creatures.
That's 10
Only
power.
one gets blocked.
Dredge.
So dredge for 4.
1,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. You can actually just cast the thug if he wants to. Because the thug can block the thought not seer on the way back. I would attack with everything right now.
Yeah, so that's 3, 6, that 10 power in the.
You can block the price amalgam. That's going to be
7 damage.
Or
And
not,
I think he
6.
still has a flag rate there.
Is it enough?
Yeah.
For the kill?
A flag rate. I think. I don't know, it's not gonna be.
Just
flashback,
just
discard
use
2 cards.
card X cards. So you can just deal 3 damage with one flag rate. It's not enough yet. Not yet.
But yeah, I agree. I would attack.
Everything.
With everything here. Maybe he has life from the loam. You can always, get back a land card and then play it. The blood gas and the price amalgam coming back into play.
I would attack with the price up with everything and then play the Golgari Thug as a blocker.
Yep.
Then perhaps play Life from Below as well to set up, and then Dredge Life from Below next turn, cast Life from Below again, and then Conflagrate for a really, really big Conflagrate.
Yeah.
Okay,
so Alain is playing safe. He just attacked with just 2 creatures, dealing 2 damage.
Is he? Okay, he's not casting the Golgari Thug.
Yeah.
How big is the Daredevil?
I'm not sure. I think it's.
Didn't die.
2.
Dire Fleet Daredevil, I think. Oh, it's got first strike.
First strike.
It's pretty good. That is 9 power.
9 power, and then
So that's actually really tough.
Lane will be blocking the Thought Not Seer.
Double. Yeah.
And then the
Then you can just fetch and bring back the blood gas and bring back the blood gas and one of the price amalgams back.
So you won't be taking any damage
you can
here.
actually block both.
Yeah. You won't be taking any damage here, I think. Unless Ariel attacks with 3 creatures, but I don't. You'll be attacking with the Arbiter.
Oh yeah, that Arbiter is holding back the Wooded Foothills as well.
Yes.
It's making it expensive to activate.
Expensive to activate, but Alain has the mana to
pay for it.
Yeah.
Block.
You can be blocking both.
Oh wait.
Oh, he's blocking the Thought Not Seer. Oh, Ariel. He has a bolt in his hand. Probably gonna be bolting one of the amalgams so that his Thought Not Seer would survive. But
he blinks it instead. And gets to choose.
I'll get the thug here. Okay, and then Dire Fleet will deal 2 damage. 7. Here we go. Let's see if Alain will fetch. I don't think he's gonna be fetching it. Will he fetch?
I think he should because the blood gas do not have haste at this point.
Yeah, he should fetch.
And then you can't block with the blood gas. You just fetch. I don't know. Does Dredge have basic lands? Or we can get a shock land.
There we go. Yeah, he's gonna be paying 2 mana for the Arbiter. He fetches a
something blood
shock land. Playing it tap.
Yep. getting quite interesting.
Yeah. Well, if Ariel has another bolt in hand, he can end the game next turn.
Okay.
I guess his angel won't be blocked. And here we go.
4, 5.
Alright.
So the crucial thing is they don't have haste. He needs
Yes.
to kill. Uh, he needs to kill Ariel this turn. I think.
So it's a two-turn clock for Alain. I don't know if you realize this because the angel is flying and he can't block that. And I see a bolt in Ariel's hand, so
It's actually just a 1 turn clock.
it's a one-turn clock. Unless Alain casts the stink with Eve there.
If he does life from the loam and conflagrate, he can deal 4.
Yeah, that
So,
would be
still not enough.
It's not gonna be
Wow,
enough.
it looks like the Taxes player is gonna win this matchup. Thinking, always trying to find a way.
It's game here if it doesn't take care of that restoration angel.
Loot. He hasn't played the land yet. The horrible thing right now for the Dredge player is that he doesn't know that Ariel actually has a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
So he's computing for the swing back.
Uh huh. It's probably just considered 3 damage there from
Yes, from the
restoration
restoration.
angel.
Or possibly 5. Because he can only block 2 creatures.
Yeah.
The blood gas can't
All
block.
right, here we go. He's attacking with 2 blood gas, and then did
Die.
Ariel block any of
Yes, he
the
did. He did.
block? Yeah, he blocked
Life
both.
from the loam.
Yeah, so that brings back the blood gas.
Basic land.
If Alain plays a basic land, or it plays a land, he will for sure.
It's 1,000,000% sure. I can play stick with the imp.
There we go. So he plays a basic forest, which brings back the
3 blood
three
gas.
blood gas, and then he plays the imp. So
the
that
imp can block.
yeah, the imp can block the
Restoration
angel and
angel.
will die because of that touch.
Which is fine. And okay, it's not over yet, guys.
It's not over yet. So Ariel is thinking of casting Bolt, probably to the face.
But if you're gonna cast both of the face, then this is probably not the right time to cast it. So he's
think
thinking
so.
whether you should go for an alpha strike versus Seigo.
Uh-huh.
If he goes for an alpha strike, he
Probably
will
lose
be
on the
able
next
to
turn.
deal 2 bolts.
So Stink with
yeah,
he takes care of the Stink with
attack with
imp.
Restoration Angel, count 3. Well, Conflagrate is in the graveyard. I don't think he has lethal distance. I would just go for the Restoration Angel.
Yeah, I think so. All his ground creatures can be blocked.
And I don't think he has a combination of attacks that will go for lethal this
Yeah, I
turn.
don't think so. And even if he kills a creature there,
He just needs a because if he's
they'll
thinking
come back
about
next
drawing a
turn.
burn spell, he still needs one burn spell. So I just
So is he
yeah,
attacking with
with
all creatures?
everything. Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay.
Of course, Alain's gonna be forced to block here.
The thought not seer and Leon and Arbiter.
But Ariel hasn't fully declared his attack yet. Let's see.
I think he's just trying it out and trying to
Yeah.
see. So he's still testing out whether he should attack with his creatures. Okay. So
So with just three creatures,
deal or
leaving
no
one
deal.
one
Final
blocker.
answer. This is also disastrous in a way because you double block the thought not seer and you give the
Oh, so
dredge
there's
player a
another
chance to
restoration angel.
commit again. Okay.
So so both all lands. So you can take those, right?
Yes.
And so it's just 3 damage.
This he can cast Conflagrate. So I would dredge Life from Below right now. And then you can cast an enormous Conflagrate. Like a
Yeah.
really, 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 really big Conflagrate next turn. So yes, 4 blockers and 5 creatures, so 2 damage is gonna get through 9.
Uh-huh.
So he's gonna need to Conflagrate for 9. Which is not possible either. This is a really fun game to watch.
Yeah, we thought that Ariel had it, but Alain sensed that Ariel might have a bulk in his hand, so he cast the imp to block the restoration angel. So there, Alain is doing the math here.
Hmm. Ariel's doing a really good job. He's actually got more power on board than the dredge player,
Yeah.
which is usually not the case. Alain's probably praying for a Narcomoeba, which I believe has flying
Oh yeah.
on the dredge, which will allow him to block one of the restoration
Yeah,
angels and
yeah.
stickweed and
But
block the other
he can
restoration
cast the
angel.
yeah. There are two restoration no yeah two restoration angels there. So he dredges the Stinkwood Imp, which will be a blocker, and there's a
Narcomoeba!
Narcomoeba. And let's see. Yeah, so now he has blockers for the Restoration Angels, and he can kill one.
Play Stinkweed Imp.
He's thinking of probably dredging again. So he's attacking first, of course.
Block,
So
block,
they
block.
all got blocked.
It's the right thing to do.
Yeah, and then he'll play another land here.
I think he's gonna dredge now, probably Faithless Looting.
So he's gonna
Flashback,
flashback
Faithless Looting.
Fateless Looting first.
I would dredge back Life from the Loam. Okay, Bulgari Thug. And so that's 4. 1,
One.
2, 3, 4.
So it's a creeping chill. So gains him 3 life.
Alright.
Takes down Ariel to 8.
3. What's the second card you got?
Uh, an imp
Simply Imp, okay.
and Shriekhorn and Ghost Quarter. So he has another conflagrate and graveyard. So he has a lot of bullets there, and he can play. Uh, what can he play here? He can play a land and bring in.
He can cast Conflagrate right now. Just reduce area. Does he have to lick enough so that he doesn't die next turn? Wait, he needs to play a land
Uh-huh.
for sure to be able to cast. Wait, did he discard the Stick Within? I think he
He
did.
did.
He did.
He did. I was
I was
surprised.
surprised.
You know, I thought he was gonna be casting it so that he has two blockers. But I guess
But he's up to 6. I guess.
yeah, he can
That's
block
not
with
really-
one.
So Life from the Loam. Great.
Yeah, here we go with a conflagrate.
Restoration Angel.
And the
Yeah.
Thought Not Seer. Did you draw a card from Thought Not Seer? Here we go.
Yes. There you go. So you drew a card instead of dredging. So it's an odd choice. There's another conflagrate.
But there's a Thought Not Seer again. So that takes care of the cathartic reunion.
Mm. Alain, I think, is gonna dredge for Life from the Loan.
So Ariel attacks with just the Restoration Angel, and it will be blocked by the Narcomoeba. So Alain staying alive. He's dredging your life from below now. Another creeping shell that brings down Ariel to just 5 life.
Technology.
Yeah.
Technology is so wonderful. New technology from Guilds of Ravnica.
Yeah, that's unfair. You know, it's just for free. You deal your opponent loses 3 life and you gain 3 life.
He's gonna play a land here. And his Bloodghasts have haste. That's the important thing to consider.
So he's
trying to compute if he has lethal.
Yeah, he has 3 blood so he has 5 creatures. So 2 will be dealing damage, and then he can cast a conflagrate.
I think he has enough.
Unless Ariel has a lightning bolt in his hand or a path to exile, which can take care of one of the creatures.
Showtime. This has been a thoroughly entertaining match.
Yeah, it's back and forth match.
Just when one player looks like he's gonna win,
Yes.
the other player makes a comeback. It's truly fun to watch.
I guess your prediction is gonna be right. He said that the Dredge player would win game 1. Well, let's see. So it's a flashback for Fateless Looting.
Okay.
So he dredges the Stinkwood Imp.
So he won't be able to cast Conflagrate this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play land. He's gonna get back a 3 blood cast, and end of turn he's gonna get back a price to Amalgam as well.
Mm-hmm. Probably,
I think he's setting up for the next turn.
Yeah, he's setting up for the next turn.
He's not gonna try to win this turn.
Yeah, I want to play safe. I think he can build up a conflagrate as well. Anyway, Ariel is just down to 5, and he's running out of cards now. But
There's
Dredge
enough.
has
There's enough.
Dredge usually has 2 to 3 creeping chills, and we've already seen 3. So I guess that's the last. We've seen
Judging
the
by
last
the
creeping chill, and he hasn't played the land yet, right?
not yet.
So here's the land. That's an APAC land. Used to have those.
Hmm.
Yeah. So there we go. So that brings in the 4 Bloodghast and the price amalgam at the end of turn.
So if he attacks with everything, there's gonna be 3 that get
One, two,
through.
three. Yeah, 3. Probably
It
6
looks like
damage.
enough.
Unless Ariel can take care of
After exile,
Atho Exile or Lightning Bolt.
is he gonna go for it? If he doesn't go for it on the swing back, uh, well, the safe play would be to attack with all 4 Bloodghast because that's gonna deal 2 damage for sure, and the Bloodghast can't block anyway, so
Uh-huh.
doesn't make sense to hold them back.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Here we go.
Then on the swing back, he can block 2. He'll be taking 6. Okay.
I think he's gonna block 3.
Yes.
Oh, so I think Ariel doesn't have any removal spell from his hand.
Yes.
So that's 2 damage. So now at the end of turn, the price amalgams comes into play.
Not
So
looking
this not
good.
looking good for Ariel. This is gonna be probably his last stand, and he scoops up.
That's a great game.
That was an entertaining game. It's a back and forth game. Uh, when we thought that Ariel had it, Alain comes back.
And when we thought that Alain had it, Ariel comes back, and it was a back and forth.
Yeah,
It's a very entertaining
it
match.
was an entertaining match.
As always, for all your card needs, please visit Vault Card Shop. The link is down below. We have 2 physical stores located in Metro Manila, 1 physical store in Quezon City, Diliman, and another one located in Barangay Olympia, Makati. Please do look us up on Facebook. There are links below, and you can contact personally my wife, Joanne Lyson, and myself, John Paul Cunanan Lyson. And here's looking forward to a beautiful game too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Ariel is boarding in 3.
I guess he has rest in peace here somewhere. He's playing white.
That's a white card. Probably rest in peace. Hmm.
And if you're Dredge,
What does he have? What does he have?
let's see. I think he is gonna be bringing in a. I saw an Assassin's Trophy there.
Oh, 6 cards for Dredge. I wonder what those 6 cards are.
So he brought in an Assassin's Trophy.
Boarding out.
Cathartic,
Tortex. Ooh.
and then Shriekhorn. So it boards in removal for this matchup. More removal for Alain. I guess if you're Ariel, just graveyard hate. A turn to rest in peace will be really damaging.
Very hard to deal with.
Yeah.
I think Alain, I'm not sure if Alain bought in some enchantment hate. I would if
Yeah.
I had
Yes.
some in my deck.
Yes. Assassin's Trophy.
So you can get rid of that Rest in Peace or that Leyline of the Void if your opponent has it.
Mm. So Ariel is the number one seeded player after 6 rounds, and of course, Lane's the number 8 player.
So this is like Golden State Warriors versus Dallas Mavericks from way back when with
Baron
with
Davis,
Baron
yeah.
Davis. For all of you old guys out there who remember,
Yeah, I remember their last game. I think they played. They played before the playoffs, and if the Mavs, won that game, they would have eliminated the Golden State Warriors.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it was a crucial game for the Golden State Warriors back then.
Yep, yeah.
And they didn't know that the same team will be the one eliminating them in the playoffs. Yeah.
That's 1 versus 8.
Yeah, I think they rested their star players during that game. It's like it's no bearing for them.
Because they got the number 1 seed.
Yeah, they got the number one seed and they have nothing to lose. They've benched their star players and Golden State won and they made it to the top 8.
Hmm. What they got?
So it's not a good sign for Ariel here. He's on the play and is mulliganing.
You need everything versus Dredge.
Yes.
Is he mulliganing to Leyline of the Void?
Or rest in peace. Yeah. It makes sense because it's at least a 3-turn clock, the least for Alain to deal with.
Turn 0 Leyline of the Void is normally just game versus Dredge.
Yeah.
That slows them down too much.
But I have doubts that Ariel has it because of his colors. It's red and white. Probably has Rest in Peace, but not Leyline of the Void. But who knows? I used to play Leyline of Sanctity in 8 rack in mono black 8 rack.
Here we go. Is he keeping? Yes, he's crying. He's keeping. And we're off
Let's
to the
see if he has a
races.
turn 0. Nope, he doesn't have a Leyline of the Void.
Freecorn.
Shriekhorn.
Freecorn goes for 2 cards, I think.
Yes. So it's Thalia. And at the end of Ariel's turn, he activates Freecorn. And there you have the Assassin's Trophy. Unfortunately. Then during his upkeep, another activation of Freecorn. Then he draws a card.
Play land. Get back the Bloodcast.
Uh-huh.
Is that another Freecorn in his hand?
I guess so. I think that's the only artifact in the deck. Oh, he has I think engineered explosive. I saw, but he didn't put it in. So that's a Shriekhorn for sure. He has again engineered explosives, but I've seen him. He didn't brought it in. So Talia attacks for 2 or 2 3. 2 right.
Yeah, for 2. Ooh, what's
Oh,
that?
that's a
Ghost
combo.
Quarter.
Ghost Quarter with the Arbiter on play. That will
Ouch.
slow Alain down. But he has a lot of cards in land in his hand. So, and he has Life from Below.
Okay, that helps. Problem is life from the low is 3 to fast.
Yeah. Let's see. He has a fetch land, so he won't be able to fetch that. So this is his draw. He activated the Freecorn during his upkeep.
Hmm. So Ariel is continuing his streak of winning after mulliganing. If you recall his game versus Steven Silverio, he mulliganed both games and he won both games.
Yeah, he mulliganed 6.
And he mulliganed this time again, and he's in a good position. He's in the driver's seat.
Yeah, that arbiter is working wonders
Doing a
for
lot
him.
of work.
Yeah.
Both of them, Thalia plus arbiter, is heart.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay, so thought nuts here.
Price amalgam. I think.
Yeah, price amalgam.
Or bloodcast. One of those two.
Oh,
Shrikoran.
he took the Shriekhorn instead.
That's good.
And
That's
attacks
good as well.
for.
Because right now Alain has nothing going on. There's a bloodcast there that can't really do anything because there's a humongous not seer
Yes.
on the other side.
So he attacks for 4. So Ariel's in a good position here.
So boys and girls, if you don't have an optimal hand, don't be afraid to mulligan. Sometimes that's all you need to win.
And he doesn't have any land. He can't use the fetch land here.
This is a 2-turn clock now.
Yep. So that's 7 damage. Or 8 damage, sorry. Yeah, it's 8 damage. So this is going to be the last turn for Alain if he doesn't do anything about it. And he fetches for 2 lands. No, I guess so. He conceded the game.
Time for game 3?
Yeah. Yeah, MVP there was Arbiter.
Yes. And Thalia.
And Thalia, of course.
Making life difficult for your opponent. That's why it's called taxes.
Yeah. Debt and taxes. So we're in for a treat. We're down the wire here.
You've got 1 versus 8, and it's quite interesting.
Yeah. Speaking of the Dallas Mavericks, they just traded a lot of players for Zingis today.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
I think it's their Andre Jordan, Dennis Smith. I think it's for 3 players.
Wait, is Porzingis able to play?
I don't think so.
If they make it to the playoffs and Porzingis can play, that's gonna be so interesting. There's gonna be Dirk, Luka Doncic, and there's gonna be Porzingis.
Yeah. Or probably they're building up for next next year.
For the record, I think Dirk's pacing himself.
Yeah.
I think he's probably saving something for the playoffs. If they make it there, they just have to make it there. Then
he has Lulu now.
Dirk is still Dirk.
Yeah, Dirk is still Dirk. The problem is he's now slow.
He's
a liability for defense.
Very old Dirk.
Yeah, he's a liability for defense. I don't doubt his scoring abilities because if you're a basketball player, and if you're a shooter, that's the last one that'll go away. Your jump, your speed, your jump will get lower. You run slower, but your shooting touch, that's the last one to go away.
Yep.
So here we go for game 3. Let's see if both players will keep the.
So you have a great game.
Yeah.
Dredge is on the play.
Yes. I guess he'll be keeping this hand. Nope, he did.
No action.
And the Taxes player is thinking about it, or probably he kept his hand now. He kept this 7-card hand. Yeah, I think so.
You basically want Faithless Looting on turn 1. For Dredge, I think.
I guess Ariel keeps his opening hand. Good sign for him.
Or Shriekhorn, that will also work. Three, 4, 5, 6.
Let's see.
But if there's one deck that's not afraid to mulligan. It's really dredge. Yeah, there you go. Fate was looting.
Oh, I didn't know that. So didn't know that. So he can keep this 6 hand, and then of course first turn is a fateless looting.
Draw to throw some dredgers. Yep.
Life from the loam, and then think.
Alright, he can dredge for 5, 1 turn 2.
Uh-huh.
Looking good, looking good.
Well, it's a vial for Ariel.
Okay.
Here we go. He's gonna be dredging for 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I see a Montus Reckoning there. Just like the Assassin's Trophy on game 2.
Really fun technology, especially for dredge, because the no untap thing is not a problem because they hardly use their mana anyway.
Yeah. So it fetches a card before that Arbiter comes into play again. Okay.
Stomping ground.
Stomping ground.
Okay.
Let's see, what will he play here?
Got 2 mana. Cathartic Reunion, I guess. He has it in his hand, I think.
Yeah. You're right. I think it's gonna be Cathartic Reunion. Discarding 2 cards first. So it's a Creeping Chill and the Stick with Imp.
For 9.
Oh.
1, 2. Okay, and actually dredge for 10. And then the other one. 5 again. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does he have any creature that comes into play? Nope, he doesn't. There, another one.
14. That's a lot.
But he doesn't have a creature. No Narcomoeba there.
It's fine. There's nothing yet on the other side.
Yeah. So he's building up this.
And he has a land, so he'll be able to get Bloodgust
Next turn.
next turn.
And Arnold.
It's looking good.
So there's the Arbiter.
Just as he predicted.
But I guess it's a turn too late. Life from the Loam. Dredges Life from the Loam for 3. And
Creeping Chill.
Creeping Chill for 3 life.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just cheating.
And then you prep your Conflagrate in your graveyard. It's really one of the unfair decks today.
Play that.
We know there's gonna be a lot of creatures in play after this third. It's gonna play a land here. So
Conflagrate.
cast Conflagrate first, taking care of the Arbiter. Learned his lesson the previous game.
Play land.
Then he plays the land, and then here we go. Only 2 creatures for now.
He's gonna be able to dredge 5 more next turn.
Yeah.
And he's only been able to reveal one of the Creeping Chills.
Yes.
There are no Narcomoebas in play yet, so he's gonna be able to get some good stuff, I think, next turn. And after he dredges for 5, he can flash back Faithless Looting. There are 2 copies in his graveyard right now.
Yeah.
Dredges looking firmly in the driver's seat for this game.
Another Arbiter. And then it's a Path to Exile. Takes care of the Amalgam, and
he doesn't even.
Alain didn't.
He didn't get a basic land.
Get a basic land. I'm not sure why he didn't. Probably so that the library won't be rearranged.
Okay, pretty good. Triple Bloodgust. Life from the Loam. La 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 la.
Yeah, Life from the Loam.
3.
And then we'll have 3 blood cats in play. It's probably gonna be attacking first.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, if it gets blocked, that deals with the arbiter.
I don't think Ariel's gonna block. Okay. Then attack. Yeah, you don't want to get a fetch land.
Yeah, you don't want to get a fetch land. So
Swing. I would.
yeah, I would too.
He's ahead if they race.
Anyway, he can recur that creature.
Come on, swing, swing, swing.
He's thinking about casting something first, maybe. Conflagrate, maybe. He's thinking about conflagrate, maybe. But I would swing first.
I just swing.
Yeah. There we go. So that's 2 damage unless it gets taken care of.
Play land.
Now, so Ariel takes the damage, and Alain will play a land here, and we'll bring in 2 more
I play
blood
a
gas.
shock land. Tapped right now. Untapped.
And tap,
Alright.
so it's probably flashing back conflagrate here. Oh, 3 blood gas. So
And conflagrate to deal with the Leonin Arbiter. That's
there
right.
we go. That's huge.
So we have 4 blood gas on one side and basic lands and Aether Vial on the other side. So he kept it at 3, so that probably means he doesn't have Tognon Seer in his hand.
Uh-huh. Okay, so he's gonna be flashing a creature here from Aether Vial.
Dredge 5. Stick with him.
Uh-huh.
I think that's what we do. 5.
Here we
1,
go.
2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more single tips.
Then you'll have a price amalgam there. Just ready to,
Attack.
go into play. Oh,
Settle the wreckage.
That takes care of the set
Or
of blood gas. What a play
That's
there.
big. That's really big. And all he gets is 1.
Basically.
How sad. How sad.
And Ariel still has a vial there that he can play during the end of Alain's turn. That's huge.
Well, there's still life from the dome as a hard advantage engine.
Yeah, but that's huge. That's one of your recurrent creatures.
Wait,
And
did he side out the conflagrates?
no, I think he already flashed them back. At least the 2 conflagrates. So
Okay, because I'm wondering, does he have enough gas to win this game now? That's still 15 life. That's a lot of life.
yeah, that's a lot of life.
Cast a creature, I guess. Cast a stick with them. One damage a turn is still better than 0 damage.
It's like game 1. Yeah.
So all the standard cards are doing their work. So Settle the Wreckage doing its thing, Creeping Chill doing its thing.
Yeah.
So standard loves modern and modern loves standard.
So another creeping chill.
So guys, don't make. There's no fight between modern and standard, okay? You enjoy playing standard, that's good. You enjoy playing modern, that's also good.
Yeah.
And all the standard cards, they're doing so much work in modern right now.
Yeah. There we go. So Ariel's down to 12. But his opponent doesn't have any creatures at play. I think he's praying. Alain is praying for an Arcomoeba here.
Hmm.
Oh, that's
Thought not here.
that's surprising. Never. Ariel didn't cast anything from. Didn't play anything from either vial.
He's gonna wait till upkeep and this year. Does he have 2 Thought Seers? Maybe he has 2.
Yeah, that's the first one, which will take care of the stink with Imp. Okay, a lot of creatures have been exiled from Alain's side.
So
He's counting his cards. Let's see.
settle the wreckage. What a
Yeah.
card.
Yes. So he's dredging Life of the Dawn, praying for Narcomoeba. Nope. I think that's his only out here, a Narcomoeba. Which will bring in the amalgams.
Settle the wreckage.
That's the
Wow.
MVP. And here we go. So that's
Yeah, good on.
Mom and Dad Nalar.
This is a 3-turn clock right now.
Yeah. And no blockers for Alain.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Alain is gonna go for double conflagrate. So conflagrate for 6 and 6 again. If he can find a way to do that.
Yeah. So that brings him down to 13. If Ariel has another creature, it's probably the game for next turn. And no, he doesn't have any.
So
So
my,
it's a two-turn clock.
so my prediction is Dredge is gonna do its best to make an impersonation of a burn deck.
Actually, it's lethal next turn. If he can attack with all the creatures and then sacrifice one, I don't know. It's just gonna be
Creeping
no,
chill,
it's
creeping
short.
chill. Creeping
It's gonna be
chill,
short.
standard loves modern. Okay.
And another creeping shield there brings his life total up to 16. He's building for a big conflagrate here.
It's 9 though.
Needs 9, and we haven't seen the Narcomoebas yet.
Did he? Maybe he boarded them out. I'm not sure.
I think so.
But why?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. It's a big conflagrate for how much is
8,
that?
I think.
Yeah, it's for
Not
8. Nah, he can win the game here. I think he has another conflagrate in hand. And
In the graveyard.
yeah, I mean in the graveyard.
Then he's gonna draw a card.
Yeah, and
It's gonna be enough.
Ariel doesn't have enough power
To kill.
to kill him on the next turn. Even a lightning bolt won't be able to, won't be enough. Let's see.
So is it gonna be Golden State Warriors versus Dallas Mavericks all over again?
I think so.
This just shows you how powerful Dredge is.
Yes.
You can actually burn your opponent out.
Yeah, you've lost all your blood gas and you're still able to win.
That's a powerful deck.
Hey, he wasn't
That's
even
a
able to
solid
catch
deck.
the amalgams. No
They've been in the
creature.
graveyard entire game.
There's no creature
That's
in
8.
play.
That's 8 power. It's gonna go down to 8. No problem.
There's no creature in play for Alain. Guess that's game.
They're gonna play it out, which is appropriate given
Or
how
if
exciting the game
Ariel
is.
has a lightning helix, maybe. Here we go. It's a conflagrate for 1 in the face.
Thinking. Can I do something?
Only lightning helix is the way out. There we go.
Wow!
So it's Dallas Mavericks versus the Golden State Warriors.
win. Baron Davis wins.
Okay, so
Al Harrington, Stephen Jackson.
yeah, so Alain wins the match, and
the 8 seed knocks out the top seed. So,
yes,
I hope you enjoyed that match because I sure did.
yeah, we did. And by the way, we don't have any videos anymore for the semifinals and the finals because after this match, the remaining four players have decided to split the prizes. And we hope you enjoyed the match, and we'll be back for more videos for the next tournament.
Yep.